I was working the clubs in the early days and just Hells Angels and drunk people and bombing like crazy. Jimmy Stewart as a waiter never didn't save my act. Like, I'd be just tanking.
You're hearing Dana Carvey, the comedian.
Jimmy Stewart as a waiter was always the go-to, like, yeah, well, can I take your order? Well, what do you mean you don't know the specials? I told them to you 10 minutes ago. Well, what do you want me to stand here like a trained monkey and tell them to you again? Well, what'd you say? Well, you. never failed.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks an historic, not to say unique, moment in the history of both television and cinema. After a search of nearly 40 years, the fabled lost ending to Frank Capra's 1947 film, It's a Wonderful Life, has been found. Tonight, for the first time anywhere, Saturday Night Live is proud to present this priceless footage, the fully realized vision of an authentic American genius.
We're still in New York City, now 1986. 8 floors up in the Rockefeller Center building, an audience watches a live taping of Dana Carvey and the rest of the cast and crew of Saturday Night Live as they perform a comedy sketch introduced by guest host William Shatner.
With the money, the $8,000.
Well, that's great, Uncle Billy. Well, what'd you do with it?
I just called Clarence at the bank. He told me that old man Potter deposited exactly $8,000 right after I left. It was him!
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get it.
Wait just a second, I'll give you the money back.
I don't want the money. I want a piece of you, Potter. Mary, hold him for me. Yeah, hit him, George.
Money.
Comedian Dana Carvey reprises his role as George Bailey on the TV show Saturday Night Live, 1989.
Saturday Night Live will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following holiday movie presentation.
What concerns this committee is how a small savings and loan could somehow end up costing the taxpayers nearly $2 billion.
Well, Mr. Chairman, you're thinking of this thing all wrong, as if the money's in a safe somewhere. The money's not here. It's in vast, unsold real estate projects sitting out in the middle of the desert. It's in salaries and bonuses, huge ones for me and my family, for crying out loud. It's in your swimming pool, Bob. And it's in your vacation home, Steve. And it's in your new Ferrari, Bill. The money's not here. It's just out there, federally insured to help people like you and me. What do you need? What do you need? Well, 50,000 tied.
Mr. Bailey, sit down.
Huh?
Push it down the road.
How about Jimmy Stewart explains the banking crisis? Because all I ever knew about banking was from It's a Wonderful Life. Mr. Potter, there's a run on the bank, kind of thing.
Dana Carvey again.
You see, Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, see, they took the bad mortgages and they packaged them into an investment vehicle, kind of like a security, see? Yeah. And then they got Moody to put 4 stars on them, and S&P, and they sold them to investors, but they knew they were bad. So they did a thing, they shorted them, see? So they bet against them while they sold them. So if they lose, they win. If they win, they win. And they put together, well,